Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Last time we got ourselves to the Prairie, and from here we don't know where to go. Well, I do, but Dart doesn't. And I'm hoping there's a new enemy in here, otherwise I'll have to stop talking soon. Ah, really? Alright, a bunch of guarding later. Let's head back the way we came. I think you can actually get this ahead of time, but I always seem to get stuck with the sequence ahead of time, so... Anyway, even though you can't really see it... Where is it? There we go. Took me, I think, 3 playthroughs to find this item. It's quite well hidden. 100 gold, though. That's not too bad. That'll be helpful. We'll be making use of, I think, a little bit of gold in the upcoming town, but not a lot. Let's head down here. And another strange animal. Is that like an anteater that is built like a horse or something? I have no idea what that is. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Okay, maybe it's not just a scratch. Of course it does, or he wouldn't have collapsed on it. Jeez. Huh. Well, that's not very nice of you, Dart. Well, it's not him this time. Maybe it'll be him next time. You'll be able to use all of your first aid knowledge to make him feel much better next time. No. Anyway, am I missing something? I think there's something around here somewhere. Oh, it's inside, isn't it? I think it's inside. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. After Miss Shanna bandages us up, we're pretty much good to go. But where are we going anyway? We're trying to run from Helena, but where exactly are we running to? Not really the time, Shauna. How about we wait until we're back in our village? Ooh, too soon. Okay, let's talk now. Oh, a quest of revenge. The Black Monster. And again, red text means important to remember for later. Most of the time it means it'll be brought up 16 more times before you have a chance to forget it, so it's not a big deal. Oh. What are you talking about? Try and hold down the button so that goes faster. Keep forgetting. Uh-huh. Where's your other home? Neat. Hey, character development. 18 years ago. I believe Dart is 23, by the way. If they haven't mentioned it by now. Whoa. That's the Black Monster, huh? Wow. Shadows. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool villain to chase. You have no idea who it is, and nothing but shadows. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming that's Little Dart there. Only 3, huh? Dart, his father, and his mother. And yes, that beep sound is annoying. Deal with it. Oh. You went to help, or what? That's a strange sound effect for rustling someone's hair. Where are you? No. "5 years old. Both parents leave him alone." I have some serious doubts about the quality of parenting Dart had growing up. Huh. Well, yeah, that probably does look quite a bit different than it did before. Huh? What was that? You found this. Now, if you remember the inventory from before, this is the memento of his father, and it glows when held in his hand. Oh. Apparently she knew even from 13. That's one thing I do like about this game, though, is all of the characters aren't, underage little teeny boppers saving the world. They're not all, trying to save the world while listening to Justin Bieber. Ugh. Yeah, most of the characters in this game really are of proper age. Shauna is the second youngest character at 18. There's one at 15, which, standard fare, even Final Fantasy VII had that. I'll continue the comparison that everyone seems to like to make. What is going on in this country? What is with this war? Oh, okay, so Basil and Sandor are at war. Makes sense. What is Sergio? And apparently they had a truce at some point. The legendary monster. Well, that makes sense. That doesn't make as much sense. How would you control a dragon? That's right, we did meet up with the dragon already once. A passing warrior. Doesn't mention the fact that that warrior was female and mysterious. We all know that in video game logic that means that we'll end up seeing her again and she'll be the attractive, unattainable character that everyone wants to go after, or at least someone wants to go after. I'm assuming that Celeste is in Basil's territory. I think they roundaboutly said it, but I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, now our goal is to get to Indal's castle in Bale and report to King Albert. And here we come to the point in the game that does bug me. This game is sexist. Doesn't try and hide it, it's sexist. I don't know if this was based on some piece of fiction that was written beforehand and that's what got transferred in, but this game was made in the 90s, the late 90s at that. It shouldn't have this level of sexism in it. But it does, and it does get worse from here. This is only a little bit. You can take a break here. I believe that allows you to heal, but we don't need to do that. Nothing else we can do in here. I know there's an item around here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it is. Hidden? Right there? No. Oh, let's go over here. I know there's something to do over here. Ah! Almost falling. Oh, so apparently the sword's not good enough. finally we got a new enemy. Wow, I don't even remember seeing this guy very often. A mantis. He's not very common, so it seems. So let's just take him out. Again, we don't have much to worry about at this stage of the game. Most enemies are pretty generic, pretty simple. They fall down quite quickly. Might as well use Shauna to attack. Avoid him hitting me, maybe. Nope, he's gonna hit me anyway. Ow! He's pretty strong. He's also pretty dead, but I guess either one or both will work. And we learned Spinning Cane at level 5. Not that there's almost... I don't even think it's possible to be done with Harpoon at this point in the game. But we got another one. Yay! Anyway, we know that the sword won't last, so we do the only logical thing. Go for the axe. And we're going to carry the axe on our sprite. And it's gone. Yeah, I don't need to use a clip. It's not quite as fitting this time. Last time it really made sense. As soon as I saw that sequence in my test run for Illusion of Gaia, I knew I was going to use that clip. Alright. So let's knock this guy down. Oh, it looks pretty heavy. So, okay. What are you doing? You thought you could hold it up and catch it and carry it over there. Really? How do you figure that was gonna work? This was our plan. This is the plan of morons. Okay. Let's head over here now. Now, we could try to go to the right, but it won't let us. Well, I might as well show that. Why not? Yeah, well, here's another new enemy. Might as well fight these guys. These are vampire kiwis. I actually ran into these guys off screen, but there's only one of them I didn't really feel like showing off. They're really weak. They're darkness elemental, if that's important. Means that Shauna should do a little more damage to them, but she doesn't need to attack. We might as well gain points for our additions. They also have really low defense, so as you can see, we basically double our damage. And they give somewhat decent experience, I guess. Yeah, see, they won't let us go here. Yeah, see, this would lead us back to Celeste, or Sales, or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I don't know how to pronounce things, apparently. So yeah, the only way left is back to the river, which is why I showed it off first, because I figured it made sense. And of course, because coincidence is always going to work 100% of the time, yay, it stops on invisible rocks. Yay! Here's one more item. Angel's Prayer. There's one more item in this area, and I believe it's further on. Alright, let's... Did I not get... I did... It's hard to see that the top of the crate is off, but I did get the chest. It had an Angel's Prayer in it. Alright, let's talk to these people. We'll get a little sequence out of it. What's the matter? Oh? Now what? Uh-huh. It's war. It's kind of implied that kind of how it works. Oh. Well, isn't he altruistic? And apparently so is Lavitz. Or Lavitz, whatever. Well, don't usually, but you'd think if you were planning on up and leaving, you'd be able to, bring some money with you. Even if it is a small amount, you should be able to get by for at least, a week or so. And apparently Lavitz is super altruistic. And apparently he's changed his mind. Yay! We've convinced people that we're nice, and I don't know why that's there. Whatever. You're bound to find some more healing potions along the way. I just did there. They're actually relatively common around here. And more world map that we can't explore. The Limestone Cave. Another very original name for an area. There's a limestone cave in the third Xenosaga game, if I'm not mistaken. I think I missed an item in the last area. Let me check my notes. Apparently not. My guide lists one more item, but I wasn't able to find it. And I haven't seen anyone else pick that up either. Here we get a detonate rock, which is, I believe that's non-elemental damage. And there's nothing over there. Oh. I don't actually remember this. Ah, look at that. I don't think I've ever gotten that item. It's on my list, but I don't think I've ever gotten it. Huh, would you look at that? You learn something new every day. And new enemies. This is where we're going to start getting, well, poisoned. That's by that big fat guy. He's a balloon. He's an ugly balloon. That's true, too. Well, since Shauna's light elemental, based on her Power Ranger outfit, we might as well attack the dark elemental and get as much damage out of her as we possibly can. That and that bat's going to die very quickly. Yeah, very quickly. Probably should have had her waste some time on the balloon there so I could take him out faster. He actually has more life than that. The bats don't have that much life. They die pretty quickly. Probably could have... And this will poison him. Yeah, see, if I was defending, I would not be poisoned. Unfortunately, I wasn't, so I'm going to try and keep his HP up. I will be able to cure that momentarily. I'll show you when we get there. But that'll have to be next time on Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Because, yeah, my time's up. And so, yeah, after a little bit of experience, we'll move to the next screen. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.